Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network. We are live from the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. This late night matchup between the St. Joseph's Hawks and the James Madison Dukes. And we are ready to get underway. The puck is down and here we go. Off the draw, it's the Hawks with it. Shot towards the net. That goes over the head of Batiglieri. This one's kept in. Stick high in the face. And now this one's blocked, and off to the races is Coaster. Coaster down the left side. He shoots one, and that's a blocker save. This one is shot in and gloved by Bryce Sullivan. We thank you for joining us here on the Maryland Hockey Network. I'm Andrew Rich, joined by my cameraman for the night, Matt Fusillo. This is our fourth game of the night, of the day I should say. We did 4 yesterday, and it's 4 tomorrow. Tried to play it out in front of the net. Sullivan's gonna find it with the glove and stop play. It's going to be Brisland and Long on the draw. Long wins it. It's back to Hunter. Hunter will send it long. And this one's going to be an icing. The face-off will come back into the Hawks defensive zone. 51 seconds in. It's Long and Brisland again. This will be taken by Hunter in the corner. Hunter finds Ford, and Ford will push it out to center and through. Back to get it is Barr. Played on the half wall. It's kept in by the Hawks. Down to get it is Massanova. He can't control it, and James Madison will get it out. Here's Hunter. He'll send it across, and he'll get it back. Hunter looks up ice. He sends one to Brazil. Michael Brazil barrels in. He'll be tipped away, and the Dukes will clear it. This is Hirschman. Has it stolen. Batiglieri will play it to his defenseman. Played out to center and now right back in by the Hawks. That was Roughgarden who dumped it in. Here come the Dukes. This is Moser. He gets hit. It's poked around by Brazil. Played up towards the blue line but kept in. Dukes still maintain possession. Trying to put it towards the net, but they can't, and the Hawks will move out. Dumping it in is Stimmel. It's intercepted. Here's Gross. He shoots one and he scores! Kyle Gross with the shot. Goes high over Batiglieri. And the Hawks take an early lead. It's 1-0. Kyle Gross, the sophomore from Westchester, gets his team on the board and the scoring open. There is Gross, and he'll dump it in right to Batiglieri. And he wants no further action, so he'll cover. Face off to the left of Ben Batiglieri. It's won by the Hawks. This is Wilson. He shoots one wide. Pinching in to get it is O'Rourke. It's tipped away from him. Back for the Dukes is Carbone. He has it stolen. That's Leahy on the wall. Kept in by Swain, and now the Hawks will clear. Aiden Batiglieri moves it, but the Hawks intercept. They'll take possession back in their own end. Both teams struggling to get cleanly through the neutral zone. It's tipped in by Leahy. Back to play it is Sullivan. He stops it there for O'Rourke. Now off the wall, and sent across the ice. Gross tips it in. The goal scorer will get after it. Batiglieri moves it, and now it's taken by Kudehi. Kudehi on the backhand. Sent across now. This is Hunter. Hunter shoots, and a stop by Batiglieri. Made that one with his chest. Along the half wall they battle. Kudehi in there. And they win possession. Here is Kudehi. He walks now to the point, a shot. That one was tipped in front and it just goes wide. A 1-on-2 battle. The Dukes come away with it. It's Coaster. Can he get it out? No. Kyle Gross tries to make a move but can't. Couldn't get around Gafrida. It is Zach Gafrida now. He'll play it off the wall to his teammate. That's Coaster. And the Dukes through center, they'll dump it in. High off the glass. Gafrida's there first. Now taken back by the Hawks. Long has it, but he's knocked off the puck. Borman tries to poke it further, he will. But the Dukes will come back with it. Here's Coyley. Matt Coyley down the right side, the left-hand shot. He's rubbed off the puck there by Borman. Played back to center, and the Dukes will regroup. It's Aaron Batiglieri. Back in come the Dukes. To the point, that one's tipped away. Look out here. A race for the puck. And Brisbane's able to get there first. Brazil down low, trying to play it in front, they couldn't. Danny Flagg battles there. It's Brazil. Again trying to play it in front. That one was broken up by Batiglieri. The defenseman, not the goalie. Stimmel with a race. And back in the Hawk zone, Hirschman will get there. Matt Hirschman will play it out. Here's Brazil. He'll throw it off the wall. It'll be taken by Hirschman. He'll spin and fire it. And this will go all the way down, and it will be icing. Face-off is won by the Dukes. It's sent across the point. Now dumped in. First to get there will be Roughgarden. The Hawks get it out to center and much further, and this will be another icing. So the face-off will be to the left of goaltender Bryce Sullivan. Flagg wins it. It'll be sent around. Dukes can't keep it in. They regroup at center. Here's Barr. Off of Brazil and right back to Barr. A little self-pass, and he almost turns it over. This is Swain. Swain gives it away, tries to get it back, but he won't. Now Michael Brazil swings it across the ice, can't connect with a teammate. And after it is Mans. Now Mans on the backhand will dump it in. Barr leaves it there for his partner. A 2-on-2 battle behind Batiglieri. This is played out at center. Wilson sends it across, and O'Rourke dumps it in. Back to get it on the Dukes. It's sent up the wall. This is Leahy. Plays it in the middle. This is Brady Swain. Swain across the blue line tries to send a feed across. It doesn't work. It's kept in though. That was Coaster flying. This will be taken by Mans and he'll just put it off the boards and down, but a little too far, and that's going to be icing. And a tired Hawks group will not be able to change. This will come back out to center. Look out here. Here comes Mans. He shoots one in a blocker save by Batiglieri. Now Mans in a 1-on-4 situation. He'll try to move it, but the Dukes will take it. This will be taken out at center. Now it's Gross. The goal scorer in this game will dump it in right on goal, and Ben Batiglieri will stop it and cover. It's played at center now, and the Hawks will flip it across the ice. Here's Gross. He dumps it deep, and after it, Kuba. The Dukes are there first. Now Kuba with it along the half wall. Can't find a teammate. Now he does. This is Kudehi. Kudehi shimmies. Now to the point, Hunter. Hunter shoots one just wide. Kudehi the first one there. Cycles it low. Kuba. They battle. Gross in there. Played right in front for Kudehi. A backhand shot. Rebound. And they score! It's Dylan Kuba on the rebound. And the St. Joseph's Hawks make it 2-0. Face-off back at center, won by the Hawks. It's flipped through center, and after it is Massanova. Massanova with it. It'll be taken by Swain. Swain back the other way. Goes past Leahy, but Leahy pokes it further. Colin Leahy in. He shoots one, and that one's blocked. A whistle blows just as that shot was coming on net. That shot came from Anthony Carbone, but a hand pass is the call. And we'll drop the puck once more, this time in neutral ice. Hawks battle for possession at center and they win it. This is Long. It's thrown to the front. Now they battle behind the net. Long with it. Hirschman stepped into one. That one went wide. Rebound in front. It sits there and it's cleared back to the point. Another shot hit a stick on its way. And that one is sent just wide. That was Eric Ford. Ford hits the ice. Now the Dukes. Here's Colin Leahy. Leahy will gain the red and dump. He'll go for a change. Sullivan stops it for his defenseman. This is Hirschman. Rough guard and dumps. And back to get it is Baskine. He plays it to center. A big hit at center. Coaster was hit from behind and a penalty will be called. I believe the call is going to be a hit from behind. It's going to go against the Hawks. And that will be Shane Wilson heading to the box, the sophomore. A dangerous play there. Coaster seems to be okay. And they put a 5-minute penalty up on the board. We've seen a bunch of those so far this weekend, and another one here in this game. So it's a major penalty against the Hawks, and the Dukes will have plentiful chances. On a 5-minute major penalty, you can score as many times as you want, and the power play will not end. They'll look to take advantage of it. That one was Koblik, a shot from the point. And it was swallowed up by Sullivan. Face off to the left of Sullivan. Won by the Dukes. Here's Koblik. He finds Leahy. Leahy plays it back. This is Gafrida. Gafrida can't find Koblik. Now to Leahy. Leahy goes behind, and a shot. That one was from Swain, and it's the glove of Bryce Sullivan that makes the save. So the Hawks will get some fresh penalty killers out there. The Dukes stay with the same unit. They don't win the draw. It's the Hawks. It'll be sent around and all the way down. Back to get it is Koblik. The 2 number 8s there. Ford will chase him down, but Koblik through center with speed. Jackson Koblik looking to do a spin, but can't. And Ford will get it out. Some impressive speed there from Jackson Koblik. It's Leahy. They'll send it across for Gafrida. Gafrida gains the zone. He slows down. He'll find Koblik. Koblik down low, it's Leahy. Puck bounces off his stick. They'll send it back to Koblik. And Gafrida. Koblik once more. Drags and shoots. Rebound right in front. They can't poke at it. Still battle, and now it's cleared finally. That was Massanova on the clear. And the Hawks will get a wholesale change. Now Koblik sends it for Gafrida. This same unit's still out there. For the Dukes, they've gotten a couple new players on. Gafrida with it. They battle in the corner, Borman there. This one is shot from the front. That was Quaid. Back in their own zone, the Dukes look to get it. Taken away by Mance. Good forecheck here from Ryan Mance. He stays with it. Now it'll be taken by the Dukes. Here's number 2, Matt Coyley. Coyley down the left side. He'll move it around. The point, it's sent across. This is Klein. Jack Klein will shoot, and that one's blocked. That was blocked by Hunter. Back to the point. Sent towards the net and tipped just wide. And this will be sent the length of the ice by Chris Hunter. This one is almost turned over. But it'll be Coyley. He'll send it across the ice. Swain can't control. And Roughgarden rims it all the way around. It doesn't get out. Klein keeps it in. Plays it for Coyley and back. Now across for Koblik. He shoots one, and that's a blocker save by Sullivan. They battle along the near wall. Gross can't get it out. Coyley with it. Cross! And a shot, and it's saved. Rebound is blocked. What a sliding block there. That was Matthew Hirschman. Now Koblik keeps. Sends it across. Jack Klein. Klein shoots one and hit a shin pad on the way. Swain to Koblik. It's Swain once more. Swain spins away from pressure, but it's taken. This is Cudahy. He sends it out to center. Klein keeps. Fires it towards the net just wide. Swain on the far wall. Koblik winds up for a one-timer. The pass doesn't get to him. Swain with it. Now Koblik. He walks in. Shoots one, a stick in the way. That was sticked away by Cudahy. Now Koblik back at center. Koblik spins. Now Klein. Here's Jack Klein. He'll look to gain the red, but he'll spin back. Now in is Carbone. Carbone drops. It comes to Leahy. A shot low to the ice. Rebound there. It doesn't go. Costa throws it to the front, but it'll be cleared by the Hawks. It's Gafrida. He'll play it back for his defenseman. And right back to Gafrida. Gafrida moves up ice. Cuts to the inside and back out. Now the Dukes back in their own zone will move it. Gafrida dumps. Sullivan out to play it. He leaves it there for Borman. Now Leahy takes over. The Hawks have killed off that 5-minute penalty. Taken back by the Dukes. This is Batiglieri. Sent out to center for Hunter. And now he finds Long. Long walks in. Across the ice. Now in the middle. Masanova looking for it. And a penalty will be upcoming. As this one flies into the Dukes bench. This one is going to go against the James Madison Dukes, it looks like. And it will be against Jackson Koblik, number 8 for the Dukes. Will be heading to the box. 3:58 remaining in this first period. Off the draw, Klein races after it, and on the backhand he gets it out. Back to get it for the Hawks is Shane Wilson. Wilson will move up ice. He finds Gross. Gross down the right side. He'll stop up. Gross now to Cudahy. It's smacked away by Batiglieri. Now Gross. Cudahy. Looks across the ice. Back up to the point. This is Wilson. Wilson shoots one. Tipped in front, but it never got to Batiglieri. And this will be cleared back out to center. Cudahy on the backhand, but it's taken by the Dukes. Look out, turnover right in front. And it'll be cleared away. Under a minute to go in the power play now. 2:50 on the clock here in the first period. This is Brazil. Cudahy on the backhand. Excuse me, that was Masanova. He keeps it in. Behind the net, it's played in front. Now Borman. Shot from Masanova. Rebound, another one. And it stays out somehow. The pad was kept down by Batiglieri. Now we have a whistle. There's a Hawk down in front of the net. We'll see what the whistle... We'll see what it is. I believe it's going to be another penalty here. It's going to go against the Dukes again. This one is Dan Coaster. So 2 Dukes will sit. And we will play 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. and then it'll be 5-on-4 for another minute 38. So plenty of power play time to work with here for the Hawks, and some work to do for the Dukes. Swain on the draw for the Dukes. He lines up against Long. Corey Long wins it. Brazil back to the point. Borman can't keep it in. It rolls over his stick, and the Hawks will have to regroup. Massanova near side. Across Brazil. Taps it for Borman, and it's Massanova. There's a shot. Rebound right in front. Swain looking for it. Here's Massanova, and he puts it over the net and up into the netting above the glass. So the 5-on-3 has been killed off, but there's still a minute 32 of 5-on-4 power play time. Off the draw, it's Koblik, fresh out of the box. He can't get it out. It's kept in by Wilson. Shane Wilson drops it back. This is Hunter. Excuse me, that was Kuba, not Hunter. Here's Wilson. He shoots one towards the net. Rebound is kicked over to Kuba. Kuba hits the ice. No penalty call. A battle along the wall. Dukes can't get it out. Wilson now. Into the middle. Here's Kuba. Makes a couple moves. Can't get it in. It sits right in the blue paint. And now the whistle blows. Good work there from Ben Bottiglieri to keep his team in this game early. .53 seconds of power play time remaining. A minute 12 in the period. It's Flagg and Gafrida on the draw. Gafrida wins it. This is Barr. Barr will move it to Coyley, and Coyley will send it out. Shane Wilson back on it. The sophomore from Glen Mills. Wilson up. This is Cudahy. He shoots one off a stick, and that one goes out of the rink. So they'll get another puck. The Hawks will change. The Dukes stay with the same unit on the penalty kill. On the draw, it'll be Gafrida versus Long, the two number 10s. They tie up on the draw, but the Hawks have possession. Here's Borman. Across Massanova. Massanova looks for options. Stick handles and finds Borman, who puts one wide. Long knocks it down with his glove, and now controls. Here's Brazil. He walks and shoots off the mask of Bottiglieri. The Dukes can't get it out to center. Ford keeps. Finds Long. He shoots one off a skate, and that'll go wide. Borman. Brazil. Swings it to the front for Massanova. Just goes by him. Massanova. Right in front for Long. Down to the last 10 seconds. This comes back out to center for Borman. Do they have one last attack in them in the period? They get it in, but that is going to just about do it for the first period. Brandon. So 20 minutes are in the books. It is the St. Joseph's Hawks on top 2-0 after 20 minutes of play. And we will head to the first intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second period of play here on the Maryland Hockey Network. We welcome you back to the Maryland Hockey Network. The second period has just got underway. The Hawks still lead 2-0. We switch sides and here we go. Here's Gross. Can't push it deeper. Now Leahy. And this comes for Carbone. He goes wide and shoots. I think Sullivan got a piece of it. And that one goes high up into the netting. The shots now, according to the scoreboard here at the St. James, say 11-11 aside. So fairly even start here. This comes back out to center. It's played by the Dukes. Klein will dump it deep. Sullivan will let it go. Borman pokes it. Quaid was there. And it's taken by the Hawks. Back at center now. Off the near wall, Klein there. And Borman will throw it through center and into the offensive zone. And we have a penalty upcoming as Ford was checked at center ice. And the Dukes will touch up here. Oh, there was no penalty. Excuse me, there was no penalty. I saw the ref's arm in the air. But we play even. Sullivan will stop it, and it's Borman. Now the whistle goes. Looks like an icing call here, and we'll come back down to our left. Once again, we thank you for joining us here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Andrew Rich and Matthew Sillo on the call. Matthew Sillo on camera. Now we will have a penalty coming up. Trust me this time. And this one is going to go against the Dukes. So the Dukes find themselves in penalty trouble once again. This time it's Dylan Baskind heading to the box. And the St. Joseph's Hawks will head back to the power play. We'll wait for the score clock to show the penalty. Scores table, it looks like they're working on it. Wait for it. And there it is. On the draw, the Dukes win it. It was Swain who won it. Now it is Swain, and he'll send it the length of the ice. Shane Wilson back to get it. Wilson will stop behind his own net. And now they'll move up ice as a unit. This is sent across. This is Cudahy. Cudahy down the left side. He stops and looks back towards the point. He finds Wilson. The clock has not started yet, and now they blow the whistle due to it. Some issues on the scorer's table. The penalty time has not ticked even a second away. It still says 2 minutes, so they'll have to figure that out. Not sure exactly how much time rolled off the clock there. So the refs will head to the scorer's table to figure it out. Still haven't solved this issue. Here at the St. James, there are 2 rinks connected to each other back to back. The game behind us right now going on between Virginia and Georgetown. Georgetown has just taken a 1-0 lead in that one. But our focus is still on the score clock, which has still not been fixed. And now it looks like they have it. So 17:59 remaining in the second period, a minute 26 remaining on the power play. Face off to the right of Batiglieri. It's one back to Wilson. He shoots one looking for a tip in front. They couldn't find it, and it'll be cleared the length of the ice. That was Aaron Batiglieri on the clear. Yes, there are two of them. One's a goalie, one's a defenseman. Here's Cudahy with speed, his jersey flapping in the wind. Goes around the net. Now he finds Gross. Back to Cudahy. Cudahy walks in and shoots one. That one was blocked. That was Aaron Batiglieri. Cudahy to Gross and back. Cudahy walks. Kuba now to Wilson, and Kuba, he shoots one right into the shin pads of Brady Swain. A good play there, and he clears. Now through center come the Hawks. This is Danny Flagg. He gives it away, and that one's cleared by Aaron Batiglieri. A good shift for number 18 in white. He'll stay out there. The second period, the period of the long change, meaning your bench is further away from you, further away from your defensive zone, I should say. Brazil in with Batiglieri on him. Brazil goes around a couple defenders. It's Massanova. Massanova at the top of the circle. He puts one on net. Sounded like it hit the mask of it. Ben Batiglieri, and he covers. Ben Batiglieri, the goalie, 1 year older than his brother Aaron. Ben is a junior, Aaron a sophomore. Both from New York. The power play has expired. We're playing at even strength. A battle down low. The Dukes will come away with it. Here's Coyley. They'll throw it around. Jack Klein will be the first one there, but he can't get it out. Now right in front, it's swept towards the net. And it's saved by Ben Batiglieri. That was Riley McCabe trying to put it on goal. .57 on the clock. Shots are 12 apiece. It's behind the net. That was Brisland. He couldn't get it out. Now it does come out to center. Back in his own end to get it is Brisland. He'll smack it around. And it comes back out. For the Hawks, it's Hirschman. He'll go back towards his own net. The clock is not moving. Now it is. My goodness. Entering the zone of the Hawks. It was Shanahan. He lost it. Now it's Gafrida. On his backhand, he turns it over. It's played now to Mans. Mans will shoot, and it's sticked away by Batiglieri. Gafrida now tries to chip it out to center, and he does. It'll be pushed right back in, that time by Roughgarden. We have a whistle now, and the faceoff will come all the way back down to the other end. They're going to let a little bit of time run off the clock. Try and get it correct. They will stop it at 15-12. And that's where we will resume play. The Dukes back in their own end. Now it'll be taken by Cudahy for the St. Joseph's Hawks. Cudahy to Kuba. And right across for Gross. Gross tries to gain speed and cut to the middle, but he can't. Good play by Jackson Koblik. Now Koblik will escape. This is Jacob Moore. Moore towards the net. Paddled away by Sullivan. Back at center, it's Koblik. This one will be dumped back in by the Hawks. They'll go for a change. Here's Koblik in his own end for the Dukes. Koblik makes a move to round one. They'll send it to center. And it's tapped for Aaron Batiglieri. Trying to drop it, but Jacob Moore couldn't handle it. Now back the other way, Massanova. With Leahy all over him. He gets it deep. Now it's Aaron Batiglieri. Taken away by Massanova. Leahy can't get it out. That was kept in by Wilson, and that was tipped right in front by Eric Ford. But a good pad save by Ben Batiglieri. 13:50 to go in the period. Leahy advances. This is Max Mosier. He hits the deck. There's a lot of Dukes on the ice right there. No too many men call. Here's Colin Leahy. Leahy leaves it for a shot, and that one goes just wide. That one was from Carbone. It's Leahy. Tries to cycle it down and goes off the skate of the ref. In the corner they battle. Swain there, Leahy there, Long is there, and Wilson. Coming away with it is Corey Long. Can't get it past Leahy. Now it's O'Rourke. And flipped all the way back down. Right on net, and Ben Batiglieri has to cover with a Hawk right in his face. We have a penalty called here. It is Brady Swain in the box for the Dukes. So St. Joseph's will go back to the power play. They will try to bolster their already 2-goal lead. Here's Borman off the draw. Peter Borman to Kuba. Kuba down low. It's flag. And now it's Kuba again. To Borman. Across it's Cudahy. Cudahy down low. Back to Cudahy. It's Borman at the point. Pass across. Hits the skate of his forward. That was Eric Ford. And it's cleared the length of the ice. Excuse me, that was Kyle Gross, not Eric Ford. Here's Neil Cudahy. He dumps it in around Batiglieri, and he'll get there first. He's met with a check by Koblik. And now it's Kyle Gross. Already has 1 goal tonight. Here's Kuba. He'll walk in and shoot. Hits his own player in front. Taken by Koblik. Jackson Koblik moves out shorthanded. He gives it to Quaid. Back to Koblik. Koblik around the net. He shoots one. That hits a stick and goes up into the netting as Koblik hits the deck. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Bryce Sullivan. Massanova will get it, and he'll play it back. It is now taken by Brazil. Michael Brazil through center. Massanova there first. And now the Hawks look to set up. Forward to the point. It's Borman. He shoots one. It gets through and they score! Peter Borman from the point lets one rip. And he beats Ben Bottiglieri to make it a 3-0 game in favor of the St. Joseph's Hawks. It will be a power play goal. And the Hawks improve their lead. Now some work to do for the Dukes. Along the wall, Leahy battles, and now it's Swain, fresh out of the box. Back to get it is the goal scorer, Borman. Throws it back for Hunter. Hunter up ice, and it comes right back to him. Little self-pass. They'll chip it out. That was Stimmel who got it out. Now Leahy to Swain. Swain moves in. Swain will put one towards the net, and it just goes through the crease. Leahy, now to Carbone. Anthony Carbone tried to backhand one to the slot. It doesn't work. Walking out of his own end is Hunter. On the backhand, he'll put it in. First one there is Stimmel. Plays it to the middle. Flagway decided to go for the pass instead of shoot it. And now it's back in the corner. To the point now, Hunter. Hunter puts it on net. And that one is sticked away by Bottiglieri up into the netting. This one comes back out to center, but the Hawks take it and dump it right back in. First to get there is Aaron Bottiglieri. Taken by Gross. In the middle, Cudahy. That one just goes wide. Wilson will put it on net. It's blocked before it got there. Jack Klein on the near wall. He'll spin back and give it to his defenseman. That's Aaron Bottiglieri. He turns it over. Here's Kyle Gross. For Kuba, back to Gross, and just over the net. Boy, was that pretty. Some good passing from the Hawks, and they almost cash in. Wilson will throw it into the corner. That's near side. Gross meets Bottiglieri. And now it'll be Koblik. On his backhand, he'll put it to center. But Shane Wilson takes over and dumps it right back in. Just about 9 minutes to go here in the second period of play, as this one is sent the length of the ice. Sullivan will have to cover it, but he plays it. No whistle. Through center, it's Cudahy. Cudahy right across the blue line, and he'll fire right into the glove of Ben Bottiglieri. So far today, we've covered 3 games here on the North Rink. Started this morning at 11:30 with Charlotte and East Carolina. Then we did Ryder and Wilmington. And just before this one, it was Maryland and NC State. And now we're here with St. Joseph's and JMU. So a busy day for us here on the Maryland Hockey Network. But we're glad you can join us for this one. Out of his own zone now. That was Roughgarden. A good play there by Mans to keep it in. Mans in the middle. He was looking for Shanahan, but he couldn't pull the trigger. This one's sent across the ice. It's Coaster. The Dukes come in. Coaster to the front, and they score! The James Madison Dukes are on the board. It's going to be Zach Gafrida's goal as he gives a little kiss to his blade. And it's 3-1. So the Dukes aren't going anywhere. We have a game once again. Let's see how the Hawks respond. We've talked about it a lot this tournament, or this showcase, I should say. We've seen a lot of goals coming very quickly after opposing teams have scored. So we'll see what the Hawks do. Here's Borman. He already has one tonight. Trying to leave it for Massanova. And now Massanova with it. He walks to the middle, and now the point, it's long. Here's Hunter. He shoots, and a save by Ben Bottiglieri. So the Dukes, being the home team, they get the last change. So they get the players they want on the ice. Try to get the matchups they want. And the Dukes escape. It's Carbone with Leahy. It's like a 2-on-4 right now. And the Hawks are able to recover. Now it's taken by Brislin. Poked away by Borman. And he'll put this one off the wall. Chipped out, not out, and kept in by Leahy. This is Swain behind the net. He's hit by Hunter. And the Hawks with it. Again, they can't get it out. Now they will. Carbone will regroup at center. Sent across. That was Baskind. And now Brislin gives it back to Carbone. Carbone has it poked away. And here's Michael Brazil. Here's Flagg. Danny Flagg sends it across. And a Hawk goes crashing into the net. And we'll have a whistle. The Hawks bench wanted a penalty there. I don't think they're going to get one. We'll see where they put the face-off. I believe it should stay in the Hawks' offensive zone. And they're going to bring it out to the neutral zone. Interesting decision there. So off the draw, the Dukes throw it through center. It's chipped across the ice. Brazil will walk into it. Brazil dumps. And the Hawks are the first ones there. It's Flagg trying to find Brazil. He can't. Back at the point, Wilson to O'Rourke. He shoots, and that just goes wide through a mesh of bodies. Brazil in the corner. It's sent up the half wall, and Moore will play it to center. He takes a hit from Stimmel, but the Hawks have possession now, and it's Stimmel who dumps it in. Stimmel dumps and heads for a change. Koblik and Flagg battle in the corner. Some support from both teams. Brazil with it. Tried to turn it towards the net, he can't. He'll give it to his point man. There's a shot. That one goes wide. That was Roughgarden with the shot. Here's Brazil once more. On the backhand, trying to play it in front. Doesn't go. 5:40 on the clock here in the second period. Good play there by Zane O'Rourke to knock it down. And he'll dump it back in and go get a change. Two players will get off for the Hawks. And here's a stretch pass. Trying to spring Quaid in. They couldn't quite connect. In the corner they work. It's Coyley. Now taken by the Hawks. That's Gross. Across for Cudahy. Cudahy right down the middle. Shoots one off the pad of Bottiglieri. Down to 5 minutes to go. Here's Jack Klein. The righty down the right side, shoots it wide. The Dukes in the middle of a change. And look out here. Here comes Kuba. He'll stop up. Didn't have enough speed for a break. Gives it to Gross. Gross just puts it wide. Now it's Quaid for the Dukes. Sent around for Klein. Plays it to the middle and it's chipped further. That was Dan Coaster. On the near wall, that was Roughgarden. He'll dump and go for a change. Played back at center now by the Hawks. Borman to Hunter and back to Borman, and it's Hunter again. This is sent the length of the ice, no icing. It's turned over behind the Duke's net. Hawks tried to play it in front, that was forward. Couldn't connect with a teammate. There's a high stick, and it's going to be called. This one's going to go against the Hawks. It's going to be Eric Ford heading to the box. And we'll get a look at the Duke's power play here. The cheering you might hear is from the game behind us. The Virginia Cavaliers have just tied the game at 1. So here are the Dukes on the power play. Here's Swain, fakes a shot, and he'll circle back. Swain once again to Koblik, he winds and fires. That was tipped, and a good glove save by Sullivan. Tough one to read as that one was deflected right in front, and he was ready for it. So some impressive goaltending there from Bryce Sullivan. We'll set up this face-off. The Dukes take control of it. Looks like it hit the ref there. Hawks can't get it out. Here's Gafrida. He'll play it for Swain at the point. Swain walks across the blue line. Back to Gafrida, the goal scorer. Koblik, he shoots one. The rebound sits there. Shot is saved by Sullivan. The rebound is put just wide. Some good action here on the power play. Hawks can't get it out. The Dukes maintain possession. Now the Hawks have control. This is Hunter, and he'll send it the length of the ice. The Hawks need a change, and they'll get one. Here's Gafrida. Gafrida walks down the left side of the ice. The right-handed shot spins it back for Koblik. Koblik and now Swain, they switch. Swain and Gafrida. Down low, this is Swain. On his backhand, protecting the puck. Throws it up to Koblik. Gafrida, top of the circle, sends one across for Swain. Tries to put it in front. The rebound sits behind the net. Swain out of the point, it's Koblik. He shoots, and that one just goes high. And the chip out hits the netting as the Hawks had Kyle Gross sprung on a breakaway. So 20 seconds remain on the power play. 2:12 to go here in the second period. There's a shot from the point, it's blocked. Klein winds and fires, and a blocker save by Sullivan puts it up into the netting. .203 on the clock, 12 seconds to go in the power play. Face-off is won by the Hawks. They can't get it out, Klein keeps it in. Now Wilson will chip it back to center, and that'll do it for the power play. Kuba's out of the box. Here's Cudahy on the backhand, trying to find Ford, on the breakaway. Couldn't do so. The Hawks come back in. Here's Gross. He'll shoot one low. Easy save there for Batiglieri. At the point, it's O'Rourke. He walks and fires. Another pad save. This time with the left pad. And now it's thrown right back on net, and Batiglieri covers. 1:22 remaining in this second period of play. The score is 3-1 St. Joseph's over the James Madison Dukes. The last game of the night here on the North Rink at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. Back to the point now. Here's Borman. Borman shoots one on a blocker saved by Bottiglieri. In the corner, it's Long. Middle, Massanova was looking for a shot, but it's taken away by Brady Swain. Swain down the left side. He'll chip it to himself. He can't get past Hunter. It's kept in by Bottiglieri, but here comes Massanova. Trying to get by Leahy. Good defense there by the forward, Colin Leahy. Now Leahy with the puck. He'll send it the length of the ice. No icing because Swain is there first. Swain throws it to the front. And now it's Hunter. With 35 to go in the period. Brazil will dump. Massanova will get after it. He meets Bottiglieri, and Massanova wins that battle. Now Koblik to Klein. And now Quaid with 20 seconds in the period. Trying a pass to the middle, it doesn't work. Here's Massanova for the Hawks. He'll flip one. A good pass. Finds Michael Brazil in with less than 10. He shoots and that just goes wide. The final 3 seconds will tick off. And that will do it for the second period of play. So some good action in that period on both sides of the ice. The score sits at 3-1 after 40 minutes of play. And we will head to the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Maryland Hockey Network. The refs have just called what looks to be a 10-minute misconduct on Anthony Carbone. So another Duke will sit in the box to serve the original 2-minute penalty. So it's the Hawks on the power play. The 2 and the 10 assessed to Anthony Carbone. Another man serving in the box for the Dukes. I believe it's Max Mosier. Here's Brazil. The Hawks look to capitalize here. 1 minute remaining on the penalty. Here's Koblik. He'll flip it high and all the way down. 18-12 remaining here in the third period of play. And the Hawks will wait for reinforcements. Here's Cudahy. He gets around a couple. Nice move there. To the middle for Flag. Back to Cudahy. And he just puts it wide. Shane Wilson keeps it in. Wilson walks. Here's Kuba. Down low a shot and a save by Batiglieri. That came from Flag. Here's Wilson. And Kuba and Flag once more. They play catch. It's Kuba. Here's Shane Wilson. Puts one on net. And a save by Batiglieri. The shots as they stand now, according to the scoreboard, are 22-18 in favor of St. Joseph's. They win the draw. There's a shot, and that one hits someone in front and heads to the corner. This one will be cleared out to center. Here's Leahy. Has it taken away by Cudahy. Gross can't get it out. Here's Leahy with Gross on him. He'll drop it back for Barr. Barr once more. Tried to spin on his backhand, but it's poked out back to center and all the way down. This won't be icing. Here's Leahy to Swain. Spins away from a check. Sullivan out to play it. He leaves it there. It's moved up ice. Here's Masanova. Now Long. Long goes behind the net. Kicks it to himself. And he takes a hard check. And now Swain. And Leahy will push it in. And the Dukes will go for a change. They'll get all 5 players off the ice. This one is sent down. That was Brisland who got it in. And now it's Hirschman for the Hawks. He hits the ice. It's poked in front, but Brazil's there. He'll flip it out to center. And now it's Dylan Baskind. And now Jack Klein gains speed through center. He'll take it to the outside and drop it for Coyley. Taken by Danny Flag. He's not able to get it out, but then Michael Brazil will. Now Jack Klein at his own blue line. This one was sent the length of the ice, and this one will be icing. 15:26 to go here in the third period. 3-1 is your score. The Hawks lead it. Now it's taken by Wilson. Excuse me, that's O'Rourke. Gives it to Flag. Aaron Batiglieri's the first one there. He goes down after a hard check. In the middle, Brazil, he shoots, and he scores! What a snipe by Michael Brazil! And the freshman makes it 4-1. Goodness, what a shot there by Brazil. Blisters it over the glove of Batiglieri. And the lead goes back to 3 for the St. Joseph's Hawks. So we'll reset. The score is now 4-1. Here in the third period, 14:45 on the clock. The Dukes looking to gain control. They do. It's Moser. Max Moser. And this one will be sent down. They're saying it hit bar, so no icing. And now Brislin will gain speed. Brislin to his backhand down the left side. Brislin puts it to the front, and Bryce Sullivan has to glove it. A little bit of a poke after the whistle there from Brislin. This one comes to Brislin. He shoots, but he whiffs. And a good poke to keep it in, and Leahy will dump it back. Here's Borman. Peter Borman with a goal. Tried to find Gross, but he couldn't. This one comes all the way to Batiglieri, and he'll cover for the whistle. Again, we want to thank you for joining us on the Maryland Hockey Network for this late night game here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. The whistle blows and we'll try that face-off again. From the same spot. Here's Hunter. He shimmies and he'll put it down low. This is Kuba on the backhand, trying to find Cudahy, he couldn't. Now Gross. He'll drag it to himself. He'll saucer it to Borman and Hunter. Hunter shoots, that one goes wide. Ricochet off the boards, and now it's Koblik. This one sent across the ice for Leahy. He'll push it in. Hunter gives him a check. Chris Hunter sends it for Borman. Borman to Kuba, and he puts it off a player in his own bench. And we'll have a whistle. They'll bring the face-off back into the Hawks zone. .13:21 on the clock. The score is 4-1. Right off the draw, it'll be covered again by Sullivan. Although he hasn't been tested all too much, Bryce Sullivan has had a spectacular game. He's faced 19 shots, make that 20. He's let only one in, but that one was a rebound right in front that he couldn't do much about. Off the draw, the Hawks will send it down. It's a race for it now. Massanova gets there first. He'll look for help. He'll just put it deeper. It's Ford there battling with Barr. Now it's Coyley. Long intercepts and puts it back deep. Barr and Ford battle once again. This one comes right back to the middle. Now it's poked out to center for Quaid. So be dumped in. Now Roughgarden will put it to center. And right back in, that was Brislin. It's Hirschman. He flips it to Stimmel, now Hirschman again. That one flutters off his stick and goes wide. Jacob Moore on the other side. Pass was almost intercepted, but it's Brislin who takes over. He'll spin back towards his own end and look for options. It was Baskind who puts it off the wall. There's a shot and a rebound, and a good save by Sullivan. Sliding across to make the rebound save on Coaster. Another fantastic stop from the sophomore goalie. Off the draw, it's Coaster again. He'll go behind the net, tried to put it in front. Now it's Gafrida. Looking towards the point, spin backs down. It's a 2-on-2 battle along the wall. This one's given right back to Gafrida. He'll say thank you and dump it back deep. Gafrida gets it again. And he'll put it deep again. Coaster couldn't find Moore. And now Brazil is able to clear the zone. But Moore puts it right back in. Here's Brazil. Brazil through center, trying to dangle through a mob. Can't do it. Koblik gives it to Leahy. Leahy makes a move but hits the ice. No penalty called. Brazil can't get it out. It's Leahy. Tries to drag around one and it's kept in. This is Swain with a move. On the backhand. Oh, what a pass that was. But it's Bryce Sullivan once again. And twice. Bryce Sullivan says no. And the Dukes can't beat him in this period. It remains 4-1. However, good pressure from the James Madison Dukes so far here in the third. It's Borman. Gives it away to Swain. He's able to get it to center, and it's dumped right back in. St. Joseph's having a hard time getting out of their own zone and through the neutral zone right now. It's Hunter. They'll send it across the ice for Kuba. It's no ice. Oh, they do call icing now. That was a very late call. The players had already played the puck. They were... Oh, and it looks like the ref realizes his mistake, and they'll play it at center ice. Good move there by the referee. And now it's Hunter. Sends it for Kuba. This one is not icing. He did the same thing again. The refs talk it over, and it looks like this one will stand as icing. Another late whistle there. So some confusion from the linesmen and referees. But we'll drop the puck in the Hawks' defensive zone. Shots are now 26-23 in favor of the Dukes. Here's Kuba along the wall. His backhand gets out to center. Coyley takes it and finds Quaid. Quaid on his backhand over to Barr. Barr deep in his own zone. Looks to make a play. Kuda looks to chip it to himself, but he can't. And Quaid turns away from pressure. Wade can't get it out. And it was Gross who dumps it back in. Cudahy can't hold it. And it's Kuba. He hits the ice. And it's Cudahy who walks away with it, but it's stolen. Here's Jack Klein. And another turnover right at the blue line. This one is played down to the corner. It's Cudahy. Neil Cudahy spins. He hits the ice, and this one will be a penalty. It's against the Dukes. Anthony Carbone comes out of the box after he has served that 10-minute misconduct. And it's Matt Coyley who will head to fill Carbone's seat in the box. Here comes Leahy. Leahy cuts to the middle. He shoots one that just goes over the net. Didn't get all of it on that one. Leahy tried to wrap, but Sullivan was holding his post tight. This one's played right in front, and the Hawks clear it away from their own crease. Brazil finds Ford. The right-hand shot down the left side stops. He finds Long in Brazil. Ford down low. The Hawks go to work. Here's Brazil. Borman, quarterbacking this power play, finds Massanova and back to Borman. Borman shoots one, makes it all the way through to Bottiglieri, but he's able to stop it. So a face-off to the left of Ben Bottiglieri. It's won by the Dukes. Brislin rims it around, but it doesn't get out. It's a good keep there by Shane Wilson. Wilson will walk with it. Finds Kuba. Kuba down low. That's flag a shot. That one hits the iron. Wilson at the point. Puts it on net. Hits his own man in front. And now it's Jack Klein off to the races. And a good back check there by Neil Cudahy. So Cudahy steals it from Klein, and now he gives it for Gross. Gross, who opened the scoring in this game, will take it wide and stop. Now Kuba and Wilson. Massanova with that's Cudahy with the shot, and that one goes wide. So the Hawks regroup. It's Wilson in the middle. That was Gross, now to Flag. Flag with speed, tries to cut to the net. Good strong move there, but a save by Bottiglieri. At the near wall, Brislin gets there first. Finds Klein. Klein will flip it out. And Wilson is there to take over. Now to Kuba. Taken at center by Coaster. He'll shoot one off the pad of Sullivan. This one is kept in. A collision at the blue line, and it's Flag with it. Danny Flag sends it for Shane Wilson. This one is chipped high off the glass and all the way back down. This will be icing. And a couple tired bodies for the Hawks. They will not be able to change. Just under 6.5 minutes to go in this one.
Good. Happy to help. Let me know if you need anything.
Off the draw. That was Gross. He got it to Stimmel, who tipped it out to center. This one comes all the way back down. Coaster can't handle that one. And Hirschman looking for options. They battle along the wall. Masanova comes away with it. It's a 2-on-2. A nice drag move there. Gafrida got a piece of it. 6 minutes remaining in this game. Hirschman back in his own zone. He twists and fires off the glass. The Dukes reset, and it's a stretch pass for Carbone. He's hit at the line. He gets up slow, but he seems to be okay. Now it's Carbone with it. Carbone to Leahy. Colin Leahy been noticeable tonight, even though the Dukes trail. This one's right in front. Koblik a shot, and that one just goes wide. Here's Swain. Swain walks to the middle, he shoots. Believe that one was blocked by Leahy. He's feeling that one a little bit. Masanova dumps it in. And the Hawks get a change. Gafrida sends it across the ice. This comes back into the Hawk zone. And this one is just tipped up and over the net. And into the netting above the glass. The game behind us, currently sitting at 2-1. I have no idea who's winning, but they're about to start the third period. This one is sent down, and another late icing call. What is... So a couple interesting late icing calls, but nevertheless, this one is icing. So the face-off is to the left of Sullivan. It's Quaid and Mans. Mans wins this one. The Hawks can't get it out. Thrown towards the net. And a pad save, and the rebound is kicked away. 4:40 to go in regulation time. At center, McCabe. He's run into by Koblik, who flips it out to center. Touch with a high stick, but that is canceled. Here's Hunter. Chris Hunter with it. He'll play it deeper. Thrown right in front, looking for Mans. That was Shanahan on the pass. They just couldn't connect. Thrown back in deep. This one to Mans. Koblik and Shanahan work. Klein tips it, but not out to center. Now this one played through. Into the Hawk zone. Borman the first one there. On the backhand. A good move there by Gross to shift around. Aaron Bottiglieri back in his own zone. He puts it off the wall. Now here's Shane Wilson for St. Joseph's. He sends it, misses the pass, and this one will be icing. .325 is what reads on the clock right now. And it looks like we have a timeout here for JMU. So we'll step aside for a second, but we'll be right back. But we resume after the timeout. Face off to the left of Sullivan. Here's Koblik. Puts it on net, it's tipped. And that one just goes wide of the post. That was Leahy who tipped it in front. Now Gafrida behind the net. This one comes back to the point and goes through both defenders and back down the ice. The Dukes have pulled their goalie as they are down 3 with exactly 3 minutes to go. The Dukes send it. Here's Leahy. There's a shot, and that one just goes wide. Now Kuba. A missed pass there from Swain to Batiglieri, and it comes back into the Duke zone. We're down to 2:38 on the clock. Koblik turns it over. Kuba sends it right in front. Looking for the empty net was Ford. They can't get it there. Now the Dukes will look to go up ice. Oh, what a jumping catch there by Cudahy, excuse me, to knock that one down. Looks like he was playing the wrong sport there. And we have a whistle, and this is going to be a penalty. It is not going to be a penalty. The referee made a signal for roughing. But no one's in the box, so Batiglieri has to go back into the net as the faceoff is in his zone. Here's Klein. Klein to Quaid. Drops it for Coyley. Trying to find Klein, it goes off his skate and back out to center. Batiglieri at the bench once more. The extra skater is Coaster, and now Coyley. Trying to find Klein, they don't connect. And a backhand by Long. Stopped by Barr before it could get anywhere near the empty net. 1:40 to go here in this game. Barr, across the ice, it's Klein. Klein loses it. And now Barr goes back to get it. Dukes can't get out of their own end. Now they do, and here's Quaid through center. Quaid puts it on net, rebound Coyley. He throws it to the front, and no one can put it home. It's Koblik. To Brislin, and back to Koblik. He shoots and it's tipped but wide. Here's Brislin. Koblik tips it away from a St. Joe's Hawk. And it's put into the Hawks bench for a whistle with 53 seconds on the clock. Each team sorts their lineups out, and we'll have a face-off here. 53 seconds on the clock. The Dukes win it. It's Koblik. Tip to the front. Here's Leahy. Now Swain throws it right in front. Goes by everyone. And here come the Hawks. It's maybe a 2-on-1, but Koblik gets back defensively to break it up. Hawks bench loves that hit there at the blue line. And this one's kept in by the Dukes. It's Swain down low. Swain right in front. Leahy tried a one-timer, it didn't work. Batiglieri shoots one wide with 15 seconds to go. This one will be sent the length of the ice, heading for the empty net, but wide. And it will be icing. 7.3 on the clock. Face-off will be to the right of Bryce Sullivan, who's had a fantastic game tonight. He's made 27 of 28 saves. The final seconds will tick off, and the St. Joe's Hawks walk away with the win over the James Madison Dukes. Your final score is 4-1. And that is going to do it for ACC Showcase games here on the North Rink tonight. We will shake hands here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. But for us here at the Maryland Hockey Network, Matt Fusillo, I'm Andrew Rich. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night.